gotta do some gas math. I got back and I saw that my gas was on reserve, so I need to figure out how far I can go on my reserve tank, how far the closest gas place is, because I'm kind of in the middle of nowhere, and so I'm gonna do some math really fast. Gas is so expensive here. I'm off to a coffee shop to go plan my Colorado / on my way to California portion of the trip. I've got 2 weeks before I start, and I haven't begun planning it, so that's today's goal, to get it all done. But first, gas. So I have a rough outline of at least where I'm going to be driving in Colorado. I still have to like plan the day today and book campsites and hostels and stuff like that, but I've got a good start. I'm going to take a break. Last night I woke up around like 2:30 and I was like trying to figure out why I woke up, and then I started hearing this, like I started feeling this like vibration, and I was like, oh my god, like I'm sensing an earthquake, because I always jump to the worst conclusions. So I was like, I'm sensing the beginning of an earthquake. I should like lay down in my bed and like be still and be careful, because like the foundation of this house was like moving. It wasn't really that intense. And so I'm listening, and it kind of sounds like the beginning of somebody turning an engine on, but like not quite when they've pressed the ignition. Kind of like an airplane rumble, but like really far off in the distance. And so I'm like a little freaked out. So I'm like researching, of course, on my phone. And as I'm like researching and listening to it, it starts, like I'm hearing it more frequently, and it's getting like, every now and again it's like louder. And at first I was like, okay, maybe it's like testing being done by like the military or the laboratory that's like nearby. And then eventually I find this thing called like the Taos Hum, and it's this phenomena that, according to the internet, it's like only 2% of the people around can hear it, and usually it's like middle-aged people. It's like this low frequency, it's like 15 to 30 hertz or something. Like some people hear it and it's like this low droning noise, and it was kind of like exactly what I was experiencing. And they said that like it could cause headaches, it can wake you up in the middle of the night, it can cause anxiety. And I was like, oh wow, I've had like a headache all day, it woke me up in the middle of the night, I was having anxiety like hearing it. And so I figured that it, like the Taos Hum is what matched what I was experiencing the best. So I figured, okay, well that's probably what it is. It made me feel better to know that like other people heard it, and at least like, you know, it wasn't just me, and so I didn't really feel like I had anything to worry about anymore, so I just went back to sleep. And then I called my dad this morning. I was like, because he lived in Santa Fe, I was like, did you ever hear this when you're here? He was like, no. But then we were kind of talking about it and like all the theories about what could cause it, and we were kind of having fun discussing that. But yeah, a lot of people don't believe it's real, but I heard it, so I believe it's real. So yeah, that was kind of an interesting experience last night. Anyway, I'm kind of hungry, so I'm gonna go get, well no, I'm gonna cook food when I get back home, but since I'm already in town, I figured I'd just walk around downtown for an hour and then head back and make lunch / dinner, and then hopefully start booking things for my Colorado to California trip. So that's the plan for today. I parked way a ways, so I have to walk. happy I chose to sit on that bench for like 3 minutes. That was cleansing. It was beautiful. Well, I'm really glad I took a pit stop downtown. They had like a whole artists market going on and live music. And now I am going to go to a bookstore and look for a book that my friend recommended to me. These clouds just do not look real. Well, I spent more money than I care to admit on used books. And now I'm gonna go back and make myself dinner. I think it's dinner at this point. This is kind of crazy. So I think that this storm that I'm seeing is like, I'm trying to think of a better word than runoff from Hurricane Hillary that just hit SoCal. It's kind of wild that it made it this far east this fast, like to New Mexico. It's beautiful to look at, but also climate change is a bitch. So, I finished booking everything for Colorado. I finished planning my trip, like to go through Colorado to California. And what's so funny is that I planned the entirety of California through the south into Maryland and back to Texas/Santa Fe, all of that in one day. And it took me 3 days to plan from Santa Fe through Colorado to California. But it's done now, and I'm really excited for everything that I have planned. And I'm excited to not have to worry about it anymore and get to just enjoy Santa Fe. So, yay! on my way to the body shop to get the car checked out, and hopefully nothing too major is wrong, because I'm leaving in 4 days. So I took the car to the body shop, and there were all these like emergency lights, and I was all worried, and I finally took it to the body shop, and guess what he said was wrong with it? It was a faulty seatbelt. So literally it was just dirty. All he did was clean it. Ah! I'm so glad there's nothing more seriously wrong with this car, because I have to drive it in like 4 days. But oh my god, there's so much anxiety and worry for basically nothing. It was so silly. Ugh, yeah. It's raining. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I didn't notice this creature. Hello, buddy. How are you? Life gets so much better when you remember that rules are fake and arbitrary. I had a grilled cheese sandwich for breakfast, and I'm eating cereal for lunch. I wish I was good at it, but yeah, I like it a lot. That was so interesting. I've never seen anything like that before, and I was like, at first I thought maybe it was like a jet plane or something, because it seemed like it had a jet stream behind it, like a tail. I don't know, and then I was like, maybe it's a comet, but it was moving really slow, so I don't know. I have no idea. And then I walked over to the neighbors, because they were also taking pictures. And I was like, do you know what that is? Have you ever seen it before? And they were like, no. And then I showed her my camera, and she was like, oh, I have no idea what that is. So anyway, if any of you guys knows what it is, put it in the comments, because I'm curious. UFO. Gosh, my car is so dirty, you can't even see. I'm at a car wash right now. I've only been in a car wash like maybe once or twice before in my life, and it's kind of like a carnival experience. I feel like I'm at like an amusement park. What the hell? Why does it smell really good? Oh my god, why does it look like it's sparkling? but I'm not moving. I had to wake up today at 6:30 to take my car to the mechanic, and I've been craving ramen ever since I woke up, so it's 11 a.m., but I'm gonna go have lunch. Come with me to go watch my last sunset in Santa Fe. I'm gonna sit here. Bye, Santa Fe. I just remembered that tonight is the super blue moon, so I'm gonna go outside and go say hello to Luna. Look how bright everything is. The stars. Well, I officially left the house for the last time, and I'm heading out of Santa Fe. Today I'm gonna go through Taos and the Great Sand Dunes National Park, and then up into Colorado Springs, where I'm gonna be staying in a hostel for a few nights.